Happens every time I put on a jumper. Hair everywhere. Hi and welcome back everybody. It is so lovely to have you all back again, and yes, today we are talking about the lightest weight handbags, or the weight of handbags in general, from medium, from very heavy, not very heavy, from heavier to medium to very lightweight bags. And if that's something you're interested in, stick around. Hi everybody and welcome back. Well, today is a requested video from a beautiful subbie of mine called Katarina Lynn. Hi Katarina, how are you? Mwah. Katarina, God love her, was in a really serious accident, and this was a really good request. I think it's going to help a lot of people out there who may have, been in similar circumstances, may suffer from backache, may suffer from any sort of health problems, and cannot, for whatever reason it is, carry a heavier bag, or just simply you don't want to carry a heavy bag. Who wants to do that anyway? Because the minute you put your stuff in there, it gets heavier and heavier. So this is a really good one. So I said, I'm going to do this for Katarina. So I told her I would. And Katarina, I hope you're well, by the way, because I know you have an appointment with your hand, and I hope that goes really well for you. And I know all of your friends here on our Connolly colony are going to say a prayer for you. So let us know how you get on. Now, without further ado, fragrance of the day is the beautiful Chanel Chance. And the reason I went for this is for all of you floral lovers out there, because I know I do a lot of spicy kind of, deeper kind of fragrance of the day kind of. So I went with this, and the top notes are citron and pink pepper. The mid notes are jasmine, iris and hyacinth, and the base notes are amber, patchouli, white musk and vetiver. And this is a real floral beauty, I have to say. I'm in the mood for dancing. Don't start again, Viv. I'll be pissing off loads of people out there. Alison, I know I piss you off. I know we're only messing. Maybe I'm not even allowed to say that word. Maybe I'll have to beat that one out. I'm not sure. But anyway, I am in the mood for dancing. And happy Sunday to you all. And get your floral fragrance on and pep up your step and put on the music and let's get going. Now, without further ado, I'm just going to break down into like 3 categories. The first category being the heavier bags. But none of these bags are heavy, by the way. And I'm only going to talk about bags that are in my collection because how else would I know? They have got to be in my collection. I've got to use them. Other bags that I'm out there, and I'd love you to recommend some down below actually, because I know there are fabulous bags out there that are lightweight, a lot of maybe YSL and things like that. Let me know the ones that I don't have, the ones that you would recommend. Now, in the number 10 spot, all the way down to number 1 being the lightest, my number 10, and as usual, we have some eye candy in the background, because who wants to look at my face all day? Nobody. So number 10 being the heaviest. Bear in mind, still a very light bag, still an amazing bag, and these bags are still functional and practical and versatile and pack a punch. So stick around till you find out the number 1. Coming in at number 10 is my beloved Pochette Matisse. Now, I am going to give you the in and around weights of these bags because I think it just gets boring if I'm going to name out every single weight of every single bag. You've other things to be doing with your Sunday. Just to know that this one is the heaviest, and I weighed it, I took out, because as you know, I carry inside this beauty, I carry the microfiber lining, my beautiful organisers there, and the strap. So I took out the organisers, to be fair, weighed it with the strap in it, because that's what comes with it, and it came in at just over a pound, at 640 grams. Now I know some people weigh and still use pounds, and some of us use grams. Depends. So it comes in at just over a pound, and so I just wanted to start with this one, and so they go all the way down to way under a pound. And I mean, even a pound in itself, or 640 grams if you weigh it, is not a heavy bag. As we know, the Monogram and Louis Vuitton are very, the canvas anyway, are very lightweight. So particularly for you, Katarina, I would totally recommend this bag. And obviously because it packs a punch in how much it can hold. I would call this a medium-sized bag. It just carries so much. It is brilliant, versatile, durable. I have my little twilly on it here that I bought from Louis Vuitton to protect my vachetta, and so this one is the only piece exposed. So this for me is a, it's fairly weatherproof bag the way I have it right there. Coming in at number 9, and this one is really interesting because I've actually had a lot of questions about this particular bag and the weight of it and the weight of the strap in particular. See what I'm doing there? Giving you an old hint. Helping you out. It's just the kind of girl I am. Can't help it. Just nice, you know. Oh, shut up, Viv. Okay, so number 9 is none other than the beautiful Chanel 19. Now, I was actually surprised even to find out that the Pochette Matisse is heavier than the Chanel 19, and I even weighed, this is how I weighed it, with the strap on top, like so it carry all the weight, and put it on the weighing scales. And I just said that would be boring to show you in the video, so I'll just tell you about it. So this one comes in at 606 grams. So the Pochette Matisse was 40 grams heavier. Not a lot in it, but again, I took out the organizer inside that I have from Zumoni, and you know, I've linked down below, and I always use this bag, and that's why there's always stuff inside. I swapped this one out a lot. I told you before, this is a bag that I would use every single day, but I try not to for obvious reasons of trying to keep her in good nick. But she's just an absolute beauty, and if I could recommend, and have done, and keep, I will keep. You'll be sick of me talking about this beauty. Absolutely sick of me. Now, the last one, and this is coming in at number 8 in this medium to heavyweight category, is none other than, and you probably would have guessed it, my Celine box bag. And for the size of this bag, I couldn't actually believe how heavy. She's quite a sturdy bag, and she comes in at 483 grams. Now, she is fully leather lined. She has the accordion style on the side there, and the 3 compartments on the inside. Very comparable to the Pochette Matisse, particularly in the medium size. And there's the 3 compartments inside, and she has the strap. As you know, this one's up for sale if anybody is looking for her. She's not working out for me, but she is just a beauty. She's elegant, she's understated, and look, she's certainly not heavy. Now, moving into our second category of medium weight bags, medium to very light. It's like featherweight. So we'll do like boxing, you know, the last category will be featherweight. So this is lightweight. So this one is the mini rectangle, and she comes in at number 7. And this absolute beauty was 404 grams, just under a pound. A pound is, I think, about 453 grams. So this is 404 grams, and that was obviously with the chain and everything else. So the mini rectangle, it's featherweight really, to be honest. I know we're getting mixed up in feather and light and all the rest, but it is so light, carries all your essentials. And my absolute essentials, of course, would be my YSL card holder and coin purse, my Louis Vuitton coin purse, my phone. These are things that would just have to fit in my bags. Now I can pretty much do with that much, and maybe a lip gloss. I know some people like to bring glasses, some people like to bring a small umbrella, then you may go for the slightly bigger medium-sized bags, but I can certainly do with that. Now, what I was, you know, quite surprised at was, I said, I wonder really the weight difference between this one and this beauty, or is there any? They're both rectangle. This is a top handle, but then I discovered that actually there is a difference. Now, I wonder, can you guess which is the lightest? Go on, guess down below. Go on. Well, it turns out the winner is, the lightest is, mini rectangle in the dove grey is lighter than this one here. This one being 404 grams, and the mini rectangle with the top handle is 396 grams. Now look, I mean, what's 4 grams between friends, really? I mean, if we were talking about, you know, weight here, or personal weight or whatever, we'd be saying that's absolutely nothing, and it is nothing. But I reckon it's obviously because this chain is so much thinner, as we all know, or a lot of us would know, than the other mini rectangle, which has a thicker chain. But this one is actually lighter, and I just absolutely adore this bag. So she is a very, very light bag, and a very good option in the amount that she holds and how beautiful she is. The capacity, the versatility. You could wear this bag in winter, in summer, in spring. She's just gorgeous. I really, really am enjoying this bag, even though I haven't taken her out yet, to be very honest. Now the next bag, in at number 6, is, can you guess? You can see them. Go on, take a little guess. Comment down below. Number 6, what is it? Well, my dear friends, it is my beautiful YSL toy Lulu, in at 382 grams. I actually thought this was going to be lighter for some strange reason. I thought this was going to be lighter than my mini rectangles, but that's not the case, But doesn't make me love her any less, because you know how much I love this bag. I actually had to empty her out today to weigh her and stuff, but she's usually packed with stuff. And yeah, she's empty there, but I weighed them all with the straps in, because look, they come with the straps. So it's like, you know, weighing me with one leg instead of two, God forbid. Do you know, you have to weigh the whole thing. It is still really, really light. Like, I mean, if anybody is wondering. Now that's number 6. Coming in at number 5 is... What do I think I'm doing? I'm not sure. I am for the birds. I am. Number 5 is this beauty. My absolutely adorable mini square Chanel in the 21p. And I just love this caramel. And she comes in at 366 grams underneath the toy Lulu. And again, of course, I weighed her with the chain. And I just think this bag, actually I was telling you that the other day in my last video, I took my black square one out the other night when I was going out for dinner with my friend. I was thrilled. I was going to bring this one, but I was kind of half afraid. So I said, look, I'll test the black one out first, and it worked out perfectly and I loved it. So I'm delighted really, because I was kind of half afraid of the mini squares with whether they were going to suit me enough when I actually got to wear them, and it did, and it worked out beautifully with my stuff. So now I know this one will as well when I get to take her out. So she is in at number 5, and you all know, I mean, I've showed you before, she fits my phone, fits all the essentials, because it's just one wide open space, and that is the difference between this beauty and Celine box bag. Now in at number 4 is, coming in at number 4 in our last medium weight category, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the YSL mini camera bag. Woohoo! And this one comes in at 329 grams. So much under the pound weight, because I think it's something like 200 200 grams is half a pound, isn't it? So this is like 329, so it is well under the pound weight. It is so lightweight. Even, and it actually surprised me, because it has this strap on it, I thought this was going to be heavier than the toy Lulu, but it's not the case. The toy Lulu is heavier, and this is leather lined, as you know. I know it's probably not as big as the toy Lulu, but holds everything. Very compact, very versatile, as you know, very, very, very durable, and it is just an all-rounder, this bag. I can't see this one ever going anywhere. I just absolutely... Actually, do you know what? The longer I have this bag, the more I love her. When I got her first, I was like, yeah, she's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But you even grow to love them more when they're so practical and they're so durable, and you know, the condition of this bag is incredible. It really is amazing. And because it's that grained leather, it's not going to scratch, it's not going to do anything, and I don't have to baby her and I don't have to worry about her. So that is another lightweight one for you to consider. And YSL, as we all know, are just amazing with their prices. I know they're getting a bit, they have their price increases now as well, but it's all relative, you know, and if you compare it to the other ones, you're kind of going, it's good. Now our third category, I wish I had a proper song for you, but I don't. Sorry, Light. Stick around, because we're at the top 3 and we're getting there. And at number 3, and we are in the lightweight. Katarina, I hope you're still watching, because these 3 I think you might like a lot, and they would be very, very useful for you. Coming in at number 3, of course, one of our top 3 is the Palm Springs Mini for lightweightness. Like, seriously. Lightweight. Now, I mean, I'm not talking about going for a drink and being a lightweight. I'm talking about so funny, Viv. Not. This one is literally featherweight, and I took the little pom-pom off it because I thought, well, that's not fair, because that's not the exact weight of the bag, and I should have taken this off it, but I kind of just held it up like that because I thought I really want to give the correct weight of the bag, and it comes in at 299 grams. Woohoo! You know, it's one of those bags that just keeps getting better. There's another pro for this bag. I mean, it has so many pros, the weight, the amount it fits, all the rest of it, but now it's like so light that I knew, but I didn't actually realize how light it was and how featherweight, and how, like, you go out in the rain, it doesn't matter with the treated leather. This is a great buy. I know a couple of you have been on to me and said, Viv, I just can't I'm not in love with my Pram Springs money, and I have said let it go if you're not. If it's not working for you, just let it go and buy something you love. There's nothing like having a couple of pieces in your collection that you adore, you've worked hard for. It's your hard-earned money at the end of the day. Now, in at number 2, only 2 to go. Number 2 is, of course, Pochette Accessoire, coming in at 136 grams. That is all this little tiny piece weighs. Absolutely nothing. And when you put this on your body and it lies flat and you're running around and you feel so carefree and the wind is in your hair. Okay, Mariana, you can put in some, you know, it's like that. So carefree and the wind is in your hair. That's how this bag feels. Losing it, just carefree. Because I suppose she's secondhand as well, pre-loved, because you can't get this one, as you know, on the new market. On the new market, you know that new market that's going down there? On the new market. You can't get this one new anymore. You can only get it on the pre-loved market. I had chicken soup today. It's called like a chicken noodle. I call it my chicken cuddle soup, and I think it's done something to me. There was lots of spices in it, and I must actually do what I eat in a day for you guys, because yeah, I have some nice little recipes now that you might like. And I think that's where I'm getting all my energy from today, because sometimes I don't feel the energy, and today I just can't shut up. You're like, well, I wish you would, Viv, because we want to get to the end of this video. Okay, sorry. Right, so this is my number 2, and it's the Pochette Accessoire, whether you have her in the Kashi Murakami, or whether you have her in the original monogram or anything like that. Brilliant bag, versatile bag, lightweight bag. Can't recommend her enough. She is brilliant. Now, the winner of the featherweight, of the lightweight 2021 bag competition, coming in at, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, woo, is the MiniHL Speedy, or the Mini Speedy HL. This bag is, and it is a bag. You see, this is what I love about this, because I have other ones that are like the Mila clutch and things like that. But this is a bag, ladies and gents. So you can't even correct me. You can correct me for lots of other things and slag me down below. And I don't mind at all. I'm well able to take a joke. But I had to stick this in because this one is the vintage one, the HL one, right? The absolute beaut. I love her. She is never going anywhere. But what I love about this is you can stick a little long crossbody strap on these little beauties here, one here and one here, and I have done that before. And as you know, I have used these chains. I've taken it off to weigh it today, but this is the way this one usually is, and this one is from Dress Up Your Purse. Anyway, all my discount codes are down below for all you beauties to buy. Is so deceiving, because you go, Viv, does it fit a phone? This is the iPhone 12. In she goes, look, no problem. Does she fit your card holder? She does. In she goes. No problem. Yeah, but really, Viv, does she fit your coin purse from Louis Vuitton? Yeah, she does. Look at that. We still have so much room in there. Now, I know I'm not even lining them up properly, like to put them sideways for you. Give us a proper look there, Viv, right? There's all the room that's still left sideways. Right? Look, see? What else could we throw in there? We could throw in a Sharpie. And we could throw in a remote control. Just pretend it's something else. Just doing it for demonstrative purposes. The bag is unbelievable, and it is so lightweight. Have I even given you the weight of it yet? No, I haven't. The weight of this bag, well, now it's not with all this stuff in it, but the weight of this bag when it's empty is 129 grams. Woohoo! That is less than half a pound in weight. It's probably a quarter of a pound. Like, guys, where would you get it? Like, seriously, look at all this stuff. And what's nice about this bag as well, it's so malleable and soft and comfortable. And that is another thing actually with the Celine box bag, that for me, this is just so comfortable and carefree and all the rest of it. And I just think for me it works really, really well. And anybody out there that is looking for a lightweight bag that still is practical, still packs a punch, this is a beauty. I know you can only get this one pre-loved now because she's, you know, a vintage find, but the Speedy 20 is out. Have a look if you can get your hands on her. If not, have a look on the pre-loved market, and I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. I got this one for a great price. I think she was 150 when I got her for, but you know, they do go right up to 1,000 and mine is in perfect condition. So that's it. I hope I have helped you out. I hope, because I actually never considered even doing a video on the weight of my bags and who'd want to know, but a lot of people do. And Katarina, I really, really hope that that has helped you out. And for anybody else out there that has either health issues or just wants to carry lighter weight bags, and I hope this was a practical and functional and informative video. And if it was, you might give me an L, subscribe there, hit the bell, an L like, comment and share, and yeah, a lot of you have been doing so. Thank you so much. We will be having a giveaway at 15,000 subs, and until Wednesday, be kind, be safe, be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah.